more productive member of the society. Okay, should I continue?
Yes, sure.
Oh, sorry.
Continue.
That's the first answer. Okay, so why they would not? Why they would become a more productive member of society under the community? Because if in the status quo, when they are having a relationship, it means when we're having a relationship, we always want to hold hands, we want to kiss, we want to do some stuff that is like any regular couple will do. But that will not happen in the status quo, because in the conservative area, you can ensure that you will not be able to go to the mall, to go to the cafe, holding hands with your boyfriend or girlfriend or any other individuality, and that will harm you even more if you do that. So, but if they're claiming that if they're coming out of the closet, it means that the member, or sorry, the society can ensure that they will give them moral support, and that would make them a more productive member of society. Why? Because they will feel like, I am not alone. This is not a sickness. That this is not something to be embarrassed on. I should be proud of it, and that would incentivize all members, sorry, all individuality that still hasn't come out of the closet, but they are, for example, gay or lesbian, to be able, sorry, to want to join, to come out of the closet, so that this would increase the number of member, or this would increase the number of individuality that come out as an LGBTQ member. And what's going to happen at the end of the day, it means that the community will become larger. And what will happen if the community become larger? It means that they can afford more of protection in terms of moral, and also maybe financially, if they can help, they have like a good supporting system, and this would make them less minority than they are in the status quo. Why is it very important to be less minority? Because when they are minority, they will always be oppressed. But when they are not a minority anymore, but even if they become bigger in numbers, it means that people will have to recognize them at the end of the day. Because if you are big in numbers, people will have to accept that this is a normal thing for us to have, and there is no reason for you to oppress it. And it means that a global protection or safety for all the members of LGBT community by discouraging them to have a relationship while not coming out of the closet. So that's why we are proud to propose.
Thank you so much for the speech. Now, to respond the case of Prime Minister, we call upon the leader of the session. The floor is yours. Here.
Test. Am I audible?
Yes, you're audible.
Am I audible?
Yes, you're audible.
Setting my timer, arranging my paper. Starting my speech. Wait a second. Starting my speech in 3, 2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, firstly, two clarifications towards the case of the opening government. One, there is no clear mechanisms of how discouraging in their side will work, ladies and gentlemen. It is unclear whether they want the member of the LGBTQIA community to directly end the relations, or whether they would like to, for them not to make the relations open for public, for example. But second, and more important, ladies and gentlemen, there are no clear in the opening government of how bad the condition in conservative area currently, and how discouraging individual on their relationship will have direct connection in ending the oppression that is currently faced by the LGBT community in conservative area, ladies and gentlemen. Thirdly, let's see. We say that talking closeted individuals, meaning that we are talking about individuals that not coming out yet, or haven't expressed their sexual orientations, but they are like the silent member of the LGBTQIA community, ladies and gentlemen. Here is the characterizations of the closeted individuals that is entirely missed by the opening government. We say that talking about closeted individuals means that we are talking about individuals that is currently in the process of transition, right? They are currently in the process of transitions, whether they would like to come out to express and make their social orientations open for public or not, or to stay in private, ladies and gentlemen. In this kind of context, we need to give these individuals time to realize whether they would like to come out or not, whether they would like in the process of the transitions itself. We cannot directly just discourage them. Ladies and gentlemen, this characterization is important, since opening government are also talking about the mental problem of these closet individuals. I will explain to you later why their mechanisms will create even worse impact towards the mental problems of these individuals when you are discouraging people to directly end their relationships, right? But let's talk about the problem. Talking about conservative area, ladies and gentlemen, we are talking about area where LGBTQ community are currently being discriminated, persecuted. We are talking the case of trans female being burned alive in Bandung, or where, for example, they could face criminal charges and criminal trials, like what happened in countries like Saudi or Iran, ladies and gentlemen. We are talking, it is not only a mere discriminations, but it is an active persecutions done by the entire society towards this community, ladies and gentlemen. I will explain to you two justifications. One, why discouraging individuals to not having a relationship with closet individuals is not in line with the goal of LGBT community in those contexts. And secondly, why in our side ideal relations will still be achieved. Firstly, let's talk about the interest of LGBT community. Exactly, because opening government were saying that the interest of LGBT community is they don't want to be oppressed anymore, right? In our side, ladies and gentlemen, we say by not discouraging these peoples, we will provide them safety net. Why? Because government mechanism will, let's assume that the government mechanism will force people to come out, right? In their side, the reason of coming out is because of they are being forced, ladies and gentlemen, so that they could have relations. We say that it is bad for two reasons. One, we say on their side, even if there is a change that happened within society, the change happen not organic, ladies and gentlemen. The change that happens in a community should happen organically. In government side, the change will happen top-down and semi-mandatory. It is not happening because of their own incentive and awareness to come out and realizing that this is the correct time, for example, to come out. In their side, there will be no capability of knowing the exact time and conditions of when or where they should come out and express their sexual orientations. In the worst scenario, there are two possible cases happen in their side. One, there will be internal conflict that happen in their relation because they are being forced to come out when they are not ready yet. But secondly, when they are being forced to come out when the conditions is not supporting them, they will even get more oppression from society, ladies and gentlemen. But secondly, we are also saying the mechanism brought offered by opening government is also bad for the LGBT community. Why? Because you are currently forcing them. What will happen is they will become uncomfort, ladies and gentlemen. They will become uncomfort because you are forcing them to, for example, end your relations just because your partner, for example, is not individual that have come out or become an active member of the LGBTQIA community. They will be less likely to get involved more in the LGBT community itself. But secondly, you believe that the risk for persecutions towards the LGBT community is more open in their side. Why? Because let's say that it is a concession that LGBT community, that LGBT is not common for people in conservative area, right? By only discouraging them to end their relationship, so just that these individuals, that their partner could come out, we believe that it will not be effective towards the community itself. Secondly, let's talk about the ideal relation, ladies and gentlemen. Let's talk about the principle of relation first. We say that a good relations should be personal and have intimate relation or intimacy, ladies and gentlemen. We believe that there are no explanations on the government of the house why the process of realizing and having intimacy in relations have a direct correlation with come out and expressing your sexual orientations as the member of LGBT community. But secondly, ladies and gentlemen, talking about relation, in their side, we believe that there is more chance for these individuals having a relations to be unhappy. Why? Because lacks characteristics of the closet individuals itself, right? They are currently still in the process of transitions. We need to give them time to realize whether they would like to come out or not, or stay as closet individuals. The moment you are, for example, forcing their partner to break up, forcing their partner to end their relationships, we believe that it will add more burden towards these individuals. It will create more sadness towards these individuals. We believe that their mechanism is inherently evil towards the closest individuals, ladies and gentlemen. These individuals have already so much burden since they are currently living in a conservative society that oppress them. They are, for example, still in process of transitions, and now opening government want their partner to end up the relations. We believe that they are a very bad government. This is an inherently evil mechanism to be done, ladies and gentlemen. We believe that the happiness of relations will not ever be achieved on the opening government. We are very proud to open the debate. Thank you.
Thank you for the speech. Now, to close the case of opening government, we call upon Deputy Prime Minister. The floor is yours. Here.
Oh, wait a second. I will set the timer first. Wait. Am I audible? Test?
Yes, you're audible.
Okay. I will start my speech in 3, 2, 1. First, rebuttals. First questions towards the opening oppositions. How to make sure that your mechanism will make sure that this kind of people could openly acknowledge themselves that they are LGBTQIA plus member in the first place, because you are not mentioning about a clear mechanism in how your conservative areas will accept this kind of people, because they think that this is not common sense towards in their areas. So based on that, we believe that their mechanisms only make a worse situations towards LGBTQIA members and then communities, because they are not only waiting for them to do underground, and they don't know what will happen to them, and then they still feel should I promote ourselves, should I tell the world that I am a member or not, because there is no clear mechanism, there is no clear exact time and how they will make sure they will feel good to uphold themselves to be a member of that. But we as the opening government has already told you that this could be progressive actions towards the LGBTQ member to promote themselves to be a better member, a better community in our conditions. First, we have already told you that we as the LGBTQIA community will help them in terms of job, in terms of financial, in terms of moral and support and something like that. This already answer the problems coming from the opening oppositions, that they believe there will be no safety place in the first place. If they believe that the safety net that coming from themselves is become a safety net for the LGBTQ member, how make sure that this kind of people couldn't be persecuted in their area, in the conservative area? So to extend our arguments, I will tell you 2 points of arguments. First, we want to create the normal things happen in our side, in our community, in our conservative area, that conservative area could accept of the LGBTQIA member in the first place. Second, about the relationship that the opposing oppositions claim that there will be no intimate relationship at all. But we believe that our mechanism will create a better relationship rather than the opening positions arguments beliefs. First, about what will happen to the conditions of status of the LGBT members and communities. First, many people will promote themselves. When many people will promote themselves that they are the member of LGBTQ itself, because of what? Because of if they want to get more time to things clearly, there is a time for by forcing the member of LGBT to end the relationship and give them grace time, like a month or more, for them to decide. They will give time for to open individual to persuade the closet individual to make sure that they will join ourselves, and they will get a benefits towards that kind of things. Because force them is not bad, because they will tell the world what will happen to them, and the people should accept them firstly, for the conservative area, conservative people too, rather than to persecute them in open area. If they are being persecuted, if they are being harmed, there's the responsibility of the member of community to help them, to give the moral responsibilities towards them. And yes.
Which mechanism would like you pursue? Whether you would like to give them time to come out or directly ask their partner to end the relation?
Yes, we will force them to think twice if they want to accept. If you want to be a member of the LGBTQI members, you should accept yourself. You should accept your condition. If you don't acknowledge that our condition, our member is already exists, so how could you make sure that you will acknowledge yourself and our member? I mean, you have a relationship. You want a relationship, but you don't want the relationship. It could be questioning from our members too. So basically, if you want to push yourself towards the member of LGBTQA, you should fully go inside our members, not doing half stance to be think twice or something like that. You will accept it or not. If you want to accept it, you will get the benefit first. You will get the community support them rather than the persecution that you are telling us that the conservative area is persecuted them in every condition. So based on that, we believe that we as the community members of LGBTQA will provide them that kind of harassments towards them and bad things towards them in terms of rather than conservative area that's still being not answered by the opening oppositions. So going to my second argument about the relationship of them will be more intimate rather than opening opposition. They believe that they will be a clear sadness towards the every member of that. But we will say that is no, because in their side there will be 2%. First, about the people that being open, being acknowledge themselves that they are LGBTQI members. Second, about the people that still not telling the words that they are a member of the community. So what will happen? First, the people that have already acknowledged themselves will feel, oh, you're not accepting me. Because you're not accepting our community. You're not accepting yourself towards our relationship. So what will happen to them? What will happen that they will feel not being accepted by this relationship, and what will create this kind of relationship? There will be no intimate relationship coming from the opening opposition belief, but what will happen to our mechanisms that all of people that we will directly promote themselves that they're being the member, they will both of them inform themselves globally, because there is a benefit that acknowledging themselves will get the benefit from the community, will get the benefit from the relationship. They will be proud of the relationship because they are not being oppressed by the people. Even if there is oppression coming from the conservative areas, there is no more people that coming from the member of community will help them in every kind of things that they are not being oppressed again, and their community will be bigger, and then they will be acknowledged by every people because the number of member is already big, and the conservative area firstly to accept themselves, and we believe to propose.
Thank you for the speech. Now to close the case of opening opposition, we call upon Deputy Leader of Opposition. The floor is yours. Here.
Yes, am I audible?
Yes, you're audible.
Okay, feel free to POI in the chat room. Thank you. I will start my speech in 3, 2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, clarification. We think that in the opposition side of the house, it's not our burden to going to prove then how the acceptance will be fastest in our side of the house, but our burden to prove then why by using the massive approach will hinder the capability of LGBTQIA movement in their side of the house. We say that opening government fails in this debate based on three reasons. Firstly, they never provide any kinds of likelihood to all benefit that they explain to you, like on how they are trying to say that there will be productivity, there will be lessons of oppression that might be exist in their side of the house. There is no process on those kinds of explanation. We're the only team that already succeed to explain on how the change would not be happen under their side of the house, and I will extend in my cases on how the change would be better on our side of the house. But secondly, there is no clear explanation about what is exactly this coverage mean in their side of the house. Since my first speaker already POI, the deputy prime minister, they say that they are okay by forcing these kinds of people to cut their relationship without necessarily concern about how exactly the emotional feelings that would be happen, how the sadness will be exist in towards to these people, why that is something that is okay to be compromised under their side of the house, ladies and gentlemen. That is why we say that the idea of having relationship privately, something that is still stand on our side of the house. But lastly, there's no clear explanation what are exactly the interests of LGBTQ movement under their side of the house, because it's really important to define these kinds of things, ladies and gentlemen, because in order for you to achieve those kinds of agenda, you need to explain what are the justification that makes you able to allow these kinds of proposal. There is no such a big problem when we are having relationship with the closest individual, especially when we are talking in the context of conservative area where there are lots of rejection by society that cannot effectively support our agenda as LGBTQI movement, ladies and gentlemen. That is why my first speaker argumentation about the context of conservative area that you are being disenfranchised or being oppressed, that is something that is not strategic when you are forcing people all to come out under their subtle house. All the response will be integrated. In my case, 2 points in my subtitle. Firstly, in the area of macro, let's see how in the work of government subtle house will even worsen the conditions or the progress of LGBTQ movement. And secondly, on the idea how under our subtle house will create a better happiness directly by clashing within their idea about how oppression will stop, how the productivity will exist. This is exactly the micro explanation about each individual or each relationship that will be more happy under our side of the house. First argumentation about the macro level. Understand that the goals of LGBTQI movement is not only how to get the safety place to running their agenda, just like what my first speaker told you. We say that this is also about how they can have a more self-actualization to run their relationship. This is giving such a quality time, something that might be really hard to happen on their side of the house, ladies and gentlemen, because you are living in conservative area. You are living in a place that all eyes are looking for you, are looking for your relationship. That's why we say that it's really unstrategic under their side of the house. But let's see how the work looks like under their side of the house. 3 analysis. Firstly, there will be a high tendency that society might reject your condition as a part of this community. This has happened when you are living in conservative, especially Middle East country, that you are part of LGBTQ movement, or even you are living in Indonesia or Malaysia. There's still conservative, there are a lot of conservative people, ladies and gentlemen. This is exactly directly clashing within their idea about how under their side of the house they will encourage all people to come out. No, it's not going to happen under their side of the house because people are still questioning about themselves, and that is something that's not a basic transition to realize about their identity. Implementation is really because they still need this kind of process to adapting within their identity. Like queer people, for example, that even have no clear identity, just like what conservatives see on these kinds of people, ladies and gentlemen. This is harmful under their sub the house when you force these people to actually come out within their identity. Even though these people already closed their identity for so many times, I think that is okay, ladies and gentlemen, because idea about incentive and consent is really important, because as LGBTQI movement, it's not only about how you are getting acknowledged by whole society, but whether or not you can get self-internalization, and that is something that is really important in order for you to maintain your community, ladies and gentlemen. Because what will happen under their side of the house, these kinds of people would easily losing their trust within these kinds of community. These kinds of people will exactly questioning about the stance of our community, and that is something that we don't want in opening opposition. But lastly, in their side of the house, the community would even really hard to achieve their agenda. it's hinder capability of LGBT, ladies and gentlemen. This is why that it's also linked back to the characterization about the conservative area that is not really ready to face this kinds of movement, ladies and gentlemen. That is why organically change is very, very justifiable to happen, especially when you are in the moment of you are facing something that is really, really hard to be changed under Earth of the House, ladies and gentlemen. Second argumentation, on the macro level, how under Earth of the House will create a better happiness. Ladies and gentlemen, first analysis, we need to understand about the individual differences. We cannot directly generalize what kind of happiness that people define to all people. Idea of choosing the way that you define your identity, especially in a relationship or happiness, we think that happiness should not come by forcing individual to following our demand, which is not direct, we just directly create, which not create any kinds of change under their side of the house. What will happen? People will not exactly incentivize themselves to internally pursue their own happiness under their side of the house, because there is a nuance of forcing people to actually come out, especially when you are in a relationship. This is something that is really, really private, ladies and gentlemen. When you dating someone that is actually same identity with you, if you are lesbian or you are gay, for example, that is something that you should appreciate first in compared to you directly force these kinds of people to come out. Let's see what are their comparative. They said that they will make these kinds of people will be productive and lessen the oppression. Ladies and gentlemen, do not count these kinds of points, because there is no such likelihood on their explanation. But what kind of productivity they want to pursue under their side of the house when these people are already being oppressed within this concept acknowledged and being rejected by the whole of society, and not only by the whole of society, your family, your mother, your father, your sister will exactly reject you at the very first place, ladies and gentlemen. But let's see our comparative. At least under our side of the house, we let these people to actually have self-realization and internally change themselves at the very first place. This is something much more important, ladies and gentlemen, because we need to understand our capability to actually pursue these kinds of agenda. When you are living in conservative area, it's meaning that it's very important for you to actually strengthen your community first, and that is not something that is not the way that you are directly forcing these kinds of agenda to be happen. So based on all of those reasons, takes this debate. Thank you.
Thank you for the speech. Now to open the closing debate and also to open the case of closing government, we call upon member of government. The floor is yours. Here.
Hello, am I audible?
Yes, you're audible.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to start my speech in 3, 2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, the biggest mistake of opening opposition is they never prove the likelihood on how that the conservative would shift their value or accept the LGBT community in the end of the day if they propose that by encouraging member out of or having a relationship with closed individuals will open the chance for the conservatives community to have less oppression towards the LGBT. But you have, as a matter of fact, you have to characterize that these closed individuals is still attached with this conservative community, right? If they are not attached, means they are probably are more likely to be in the LGBT community because they have already come out. The reason why they become closed is they still still surrounded by this conservative family, right? So with okay. So moving on the idea of opening opposition, that why ideal relationship can be achieved in when we encourage the member to get relationship with this close individual. We think that is not true, ladies and gentlemen. If they argue that this close that will be uncomfortable. For example, if this LGBT force this close to come out, they will be comfortable. No, we think that it will happen under opposition of the house, because once we open the encouragement to have relationship with people outside of the community, there will be, for example, incentive for the LGBT movement to have a more relationship with these people who are not in the community. But in comparison, if we discourage the the ones to be having relationship with people who outside community, we think that this kind of harms is will be mitigated to begin with under the opening closing government. But okay, this is also directly move on to our mechanism. How CG will discourage the members of LGBT community, this LGBT community, to not having relationship with close-knit individuals. We would say that we would tell the harms or the consequences of having the relationship with close-knit individuals. We would tell that in the context that we're living in a conservative area, when our community are still oppressed, we'll still being minorities, and we know the fact that most of these conservatives are, for example, coming from a religion communities, for example, like Islamic, like Christian, that note that their inherent value is they oppose this kind of existence of LGBT, and we think that it is very less likely for them to have respect towards the LGBT community. So we think that as a closing government, we better to cut off this relationship, this relationship or this link towards the community to prevent any further discrimination, any oppression that have been told by all the benches. But let's say, for example, this kind of members still insist to have relationship with other communities, but we think that when they are still want to have want to, for example, fight the harms of having the relationship with open communities, we think that it is okay. It's up to them. It's up to them, because we already mitigate. We already telling the harm, and once they have become informed about the harm in something, means that they actively choose to do so and actively choose to bear all the harms that they are consented to, right? But moving to my arguments, how by discouraging our members to not having relationship with outside communities will give our protection towards the shameful condemnation towards from the conservatives, and we can eventually having a healthy or prevent the harms of the relationship itself. As I mentioned before, as I characterized before, that in enough conservative areas, well, we are living under oppression of this conservative, right? Now let's portray what will happen if, for example, this kind of LGBT members have relationship with the people who the surrounding is from conservatives. We're talking about not only relationship, for example, a friend with benefit, or just in relationship on. We're talking about further relationship, about marriage. Then note that in marriage, you're not only connected with both individuals, we're also connected to the family, with the community, with the friends. It's not about your two-person relationship, but a massive relationship of your surroundings, of your community, right? And note that if this community have different backgrounds, for example, your communities comes from LGBT who have value of LGBT, while on the other hand, your wife, or for example your husband, have another value of opposing value that have that oppose the value of the LGBT movement. We think that this is very harmful, because this is incentivized because to begin with, they are not in line, their goal is not in line, and we think that this kind of surroundings have highly influence and significant influence towards this the health relationship between this couple, right? There will be a rejection from their family, from the both parties, for example, that they do not support the relationship. We know that relationship is ideally a opt-out mechanism for you, right? For you to to feel love, to feel comfortable, because for example you have been working, you are stressful on your life, but because of this kind of communities that highly influence this relationship, the comfort zone or the out mechanism for you to have in a relationship will not be there, right? But in comparison on our side, when we only encourage people to have only people with the same community because we have the same value, because we are living in under same community. For example, if you are for example, forget about it. If you are living in the same community, of course this will be much easier, and there will be more massive support for the community, and that will deal with your good or healthy relationship, right? So as a closing government, we are more than proud to propose.
Thank you for the speech. Now to open the case of closing opposition, we call upon member of opposition. The floor is yours. Here.
Check. Am I audible?
Yes, you're audible.
Okay. Thank you. So for the pronoun, I don't have any specific pronouns. You can call whatever you want. And for POIs, you can POI through the chat room. Okay. So for my speech, I'll be beginning in 3, 2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, first of all, responses towards the closing government. I'm sorry, Lisa, first of all here, let's see what has happened throughout this debate. So basically what you have seen in opening is basically there's the debate on considering about the harm and the benefits of this action, where OG would state that most likely it would bring the benefit, which is the bigger empowerment towards the community, since there would exist more moral support for each other because of the forcing, while as on the side of opening opposition states that it would actually mostly bring the harm towards firstly towards those closeted people and towards the community as a whole. And they say that their alternative is to build the relations. Within closing opposition, we are going to contribute to this debate. The extension that we will bring is, firstly, we are also actually going to explain about the harms that would actually go towards the types of the people within these communities that are basically opened because of them being forced to actually either discourage or even forced to build a relationship. And secondly, we would also bring an alternative solution that these open people can do besides only pursuing relations with the closeted people, ladies and gentlemen. Before jumping to the case of the closing opposition, firstly, responses towards the closing government. So firstly, ladies and gentlemen, first response, the closing government basically stated that they created a different definition where the closeted people are actually those who are outside the community, those who are the conservative. Ladies and gentlemen, in CO, we actually stand against the definition. We believe that it is most likely to actually debate the same as the opening side, which is basically the closeted people are those, regardless, are you conservative, are you part of a minority or any part of group, but the thing is, you do not want to disclose your identity. You just want to keep it to yourself. You want to hide it from the outside world, ladies and gentlemen. Second response, they say that basically because secondly, in response towards the case of the closing government, they say that because these conservatives actually have different ideals, thus we should actually cut our connections because it is most likely to give harm if we have relationship. Ladies and gentlemen, we believe that in the conditions, basically the reason why minorities to begin with are actually oppressed, specifically here, which is the LGBTQIA+, they are being oppressed here because there are actually presumptions, there are stigmas existing within the conservative or the majority community. And if these minorities decide to actually cut all relations, that means that these minorities actually have no effort. They do not have any ground to actually try and fix the oppression that is happening to them. They cannot tackle the presumptions. They cannot prove the majority that the stigma is actually wrong. Thus, what would you get if you continue to always cut your relations? You would eventually have no place at all in the conservative community. You will never ever be accepted by the majority. Thus, at the end of the day, it would only bring bigger harm. Yes, we agree. It actually it could give benefit towards your internalization, but you would never get the externalization that you desire. Thus, actually not fulfilling the intention of this minority, and also not and also bringing bigger harm towards the community, the LGBTQIA+ community, ladies and gentlemen. Now jumping towards our case, jumping towards the case of the closing opposition. So here, ladies and gentlemen, basically I'm going to explain to you why is it as a whole that this is that in our stance is that we would not force these open identity people to actually build our relations. We are going to give them a choice on how is it that they want to empower the community. Basically, as a whole, we are going to explain why is it mostly in line with the intention of the LGBTQIA+ community. So basically, ladies and gentlemen, we note that basically when we are talking about in the conditions of a conservative community, basically this community is basically a minority, right? And has been described before, the most likely thing that would happen to them is being highly oppressed. Let it be severe rejection or even to an offensive act against this community, right? Which means that at the end of the day, the main goal that this community wants is firstly the recognition from the society around them, so that they would want to accept them to be part of the whole community as a whole and not being exclusified at all. But secondly, they would also actually want the safety so that they could freely express themselves. They could freely open their identity. They could freely do any activities within the whole society without the fear of being oppressed, of being condemned as any sorts. And how is it that they are going to do this? Most likely, obviously, it is the self-community empowerment. Let it be through the internalization or even the externalization, ladies and gentlemen. Specifically towards achieve this goal, in closing opposition, we stand that we should not actually force the open to only build these, to just build the, not forced to limiting to in order to empower, not just by building the relations. Why, ladies and gentlemen? Because here's the thing: we believe that by forcing, at the end of the day, it would create actually a bigger burden towards the open people here. Thus, it would actually create a bigger harm to them. Why? And what is the harm? Firstly, ladies and gentlemen, notice the fact that basically this is an unstable place, right, ladies and gentlemen? We are in a conservative community, which means that obviously as a minority, you must be careful with your actions, right? When you are forcing a certain action towards the open people, obviously that means you are giving a bigger burden towards them, right? That means that you are going to say to them that if they do not fulfill it, then most likely they would also get what you say, they would also get the pressure. They would also even get the oppression from their own community, because they're we cannot neglect that the fact that they're going to be there is also going to exist open people that would maybe not do, or that maybe would not encourage or even discourage, or etc. Thus, because of them actually choosing not to do this obligation that is given to them, they are most likely to also be oppressed by their own community, right? That's why we believe that we should not force them at all, ladies and gentlemen, because of that burden. Thus, it would also even weaken their community, thus giving them a far more weaker spot within the place where it is filled with the majority of the conservative community. So what will we do? Basically, we are not going to force these open people in their methods. We are not limiting that in order to empower, you should focus on, you must build relations with the closet people. No, but we are saying, no, we are not forcing it, but you may do it. What is an alternative you can do? Basically, ladies and gentlemen, you realize that the reason why people can maybe close is, one of the reasons is they do not dare, because they believe that the community, a major community, does not accept them. Thus, we believe that the thing that these open people can do is that they could actually make an effort towards creating a far more stable condition within the broad community, thus making it most likely to accept this minority community. Thus, at the end of the day, making these closeted people more likely to open themselves, ladies and gentlemen, proudly to oppose.
Thank you for the speech. Now to close the case of the entire government bench, call upon the government whip. The floor is yours. Hear, hear.
Am I audible?
Yes, you're audible. You're audible.
setting of my timer. My speech will start in 3, 1. Several clarification before I go to my speech. First clarification about from closing opposition telling us that LGBT disclosed individual means that they also can cover their identity. Yes, we do consider they also can cover their identity, but we believe that it's still harmful because the characterization comes from my member already told you that disclosed are likely to still attach with the society where they prioritizing let's say others judgment towards themselves, therefore they are not coming up at the very first place, ladies and gentlemen, and this what harmful towards the relationship between let's say LGBT individuals itself, ladies and gentlemen. Second clarification, also directly clarified towards closing opposition statement about we're going to cut all the relationship from let's say the open up individuals LGBT towards others, ladies and gentlemen. Notice this, that as closing government, we're not going to cut all of the relationship, but we just limited towards this romantic relationship because of we do consider that we still need to socialize with other people, ladies and gentlemen, and we're going to limit towards this romantic relationship because of this is the one that important toward ourselves because as LGBT, because of this romantic relationship is the one that will affect you the most in terms of your emotional, where you when you give your being your support system to begin with. And my first speak, my member of the government already told you why having a relationship between an open up individuals is the better or the ideal relationship itself. So welcome to my rebuttals towards opening opposition. Let's see, opening opposition told to us that our mechanism are going to force, let's say, asking the closeted individual to actively become a member, ladies and gentlemen. We believe that we're not going to force. Why? Because of the mechanism brought by my first speaker already told you that we're going to discourage them by telling the harm, by portraying the condition if you're having a relationship with your, let's say, with your partner that's still closeted and there's a harm within it, ladies and gentlemen. It prove to you that we're not obliged them to change their partner, but we are giving a portrayal and shows to you that the consent is still there, and it's better in our side, ladies and gentlemen, because of we give a portrayal, we give a characterization, and also a more time for them to think for their betterment, because of we consider that our community to begin with is still being oppressed, is still being discriminated and so on and so forth, ladies and gentlemen. So the self-realization will be in our side, ladies and gentlemen. Second, talking about safety nets come from opening opposition. We believe that safety net will not be there, ladies and gentlemen. Why is that so? Because of when they're talking about safety net in their case shows that they were trying to cover up their relationship to begin with. How it's going to make create safety net towards your relationship when you are still, let's say, covering it up, ladies and gentlemen. Moreover, the characterization of closeted individual that we have brought to you guys, that that's still being attached, prioritizing judgment and so on and so forth, won't create the safety net because of there will be an internal conflict to within the relationship itself, ladies and gentlemen. For example, the one that's still open, the one that's still, let's say, closeted, trying to prioritizing other judgment by, oh, we cannot be together in front of many people and so on and so forth, ladies and gentlemen. It's more likely to create an internal conflict within the relationship, ladies and gentlemen. Therefore, the safety net come from opening opposition when are less likely to happen, ladies and gentlemen. While in our side, when let's say when we encourage for them to having a relationship with the one who, let's say, already open up to, shows that it creates a more supportive environment. Why? Because when they're already open up, shows that their community also already accept him or her to be open up itself, ladies and gentlemen. So more supportive compared to the environment that happened in opposition case, ladies and even if when they already open up and still the environment isn't supportive to begin with, we believe it's still fine because of the most important one is when the individual itself that already open up, ladies and gentlemen. That's the biggest support system comes from needed in a relationship, ladies and gentlemen, because of when both of you already consent to open up, when both of you consent to open up, even if you're not, let's say, consent to open up, shows to you that you're going to, let's say,
Point.
will be there for each other later. Therefore, it's going to create better safety net for in our side of the house. Talking about compared to why we are different from opening government, because of opening government brought no clear mechanism on how they are trying to discourage this individual, ladies and gentlemen. We can assume that they are going to directly change their partner or us, or we going to leave them if you're not open up towards the society. We believe that it's also not there are no clear analysis on how they're going to, let's say, achieve their goal by forcing others to open up, ladies and gentlemen. Also, the better relationship come from the opening government, not clearly established on how the better relationship, the internal relationship will happen in their side, ladies and gentlemen. In our side, it's better. Okay, welcome to closing opposition on how they are trying to create a self-community empowerment, ladies and gentlemen. Here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen. When you when you have a self-community empowerment, it shows that that there is an indirect force action right there, ladies and gentlemen, because of you're also trying to indirectly you're also trying to indirectly ask them to, let's say, open up at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen. And they also told us that the self-community empowerment will happen in the building relationship itself, ladies and gentlemen. Look, ladies and gentlemen, if you comes with a different perspective at the very first place, we believe that a good building relationship won't happen in the opening and opposition case itself, ladies and gentlemen. And it will at the end also affect this open up individuals at the end of the day. Therefore, we brought to propose.
Thank you for the speech. Now to close the case of the entire opposition bench, we call upon opposition whip. The floor is yours. Here.
Hello. Am I audible?
Yes, you're audible.
Okay. Sorry, guys. I accidentally clicked disconnect. It's a safe button. Okay. My name is Raihan, and I would like to be called him or he, and I would like my POI to be Chucha. Okay. I think I'll start my debate in 3, 2, 1. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, throughout this debate, we've been hearing every side of the House said that we understand that the true purpose of all of this debate is that we want to empower the society, we want to empower the community itself, and we want all of the external, especially the conservative community, to accept us as who we are. Unfortunately, we have a very different approach in terms of having this goal itself. I want to cover from the very first opening government said before. Well, basically, they're trying to say that the effect of having to force some relationship to be cut off immediately will eventually give benefits to the LGBT community, because in turn it will give moral support towards the persons that is being affected by the relationship itself. Okay. But we believe that by giving this limitation from itself, like my previous speaker had said, that it will give a limitation not only to the not only to the closen member of the LGBTQA plus community, it will also hamper the development of the open member of the LGBTQA community. Why? Because first of all, we know that mostly mostly conservative society think that the LGBTQA plus community is like some kind of disease and needs to be cured. And the one that we can call our savior in this community itself is mostly composed of the open member of the community itself. And by we forcing them to cut off their relationship, because if you're not cutting this off, then you're not the member of our community and you're not supporting our idea. That means that we give a portraying to the open member that they should hold their own needs for our needs, and that will actually besides discouraging the whole point of this debate, it will also give an impression that you should not develop your community through having a relationship with the close member. Okay, and second of all, from the open opposition side of the house, we also share the same belief, but unfortunately, we have the different approach also. We believe that the CEO is better than opening opposition, because in our term, like my first speaker has said before, we are covering more actors than in the movement itself, in the LGBTQA plus community itself. We not only care about the internalization, we also care about externalization. We believe that we are not trying to limit the action that the community itself can do, and we are also not forcing our value to them. We merely giving them a chances to develop themselves, and we are trying to giving them chances to focus on other things rather than their individual self. Well, it is their own choice if they want to keep maintaining the relationship, but we are only giving them a freedom to choose between that. And third of all, about the closing government, they keep talking they keep saying that throughout the debate that they are trying to empower their internalization. Yes, we believe that using your way, we can eventually give an empowerment inside our society itself. But what they fail to support is that the externalization itself, because what my first speaker has said before, the true intention of the community itself is to make a better society, is to make a society where the LGBTQA plus community should not have fear upon giving their own upon giving their action, doing anything they wanted to, as long as it's not giving a harm to the community itself. Okay, I want to explain to you why our side of the house proposal are most likely to be the best way to solve this problem. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, first of all, my first speaker has said to us before that the main goal of the community itself is for us to give a society, a good society for the LGBTQA plus community to develop and to interact with each other without the fear of being oppressed by the majority of the society. Why? Because by giving their own chances, by giving their freedom to choose whether they can have a relationship or not, it means that we are still trying to keep our value, and we are still trying to develop our value from inside and outside. From the inside itself, we are giving the vibes that if you are one of us, you can freely express yourself. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. It's just the community is not ready to accept yourself. As long as you know the risk and you know how to manage the risk, you can freely do anything you want, as long as you have a responsible in doing that action itself. And second of all, from the externalization itself, we are trying to make the majority to accept the minority as it was, because of the stigma that the society has towards the minority. And if we keep trying to seclude it ourselves, We are trying to cut off any relationship from even from each of our member itself. It gives the impression that even from the internalization itself, we are not that good. We are trying to interrupt with the social life or our own member. That will give the impression that even from the inside we're not that developed and we're not that good at internalization. And thus we're trying to say that by still giving them choices to choose whether they want to continue the relationship or they want to do anything they want in terms of developing their community, it gives the impression to the larger to the majority that we are not trying to hide our identity. We are not your enemy, and we can prove it to you. And even if in our member itself, we are already a solid community, we already established a good relationship internally, and we're trying to prove to you that we are not a bad effect on the society, on the majority itself. And that's why we propose that our side of the house are probably the best way to in this debate. Thank you.
Thank you for the speech. That ends the debate for the first round of JOFET 2020.